Welcome back. We are in the 5th chapter, which is the first chapter of the Madhyama Charitram, where all the deities will be praying to Goddess Mother for protection of themselves from the demons. If you observe the greatness of this stotram, the list of the stotras lies in everything is oriented towards inside, not outside. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shudarupena Samstha Namastasai 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 Namo Namah. Food, hunger, thirst, sleep, doubt, everything is inside only. So, when the world is hurting you, the hurt is demon. Anger is demon. When you see anger in the world, instead of probing in the world, you need to probe into yourself. That is praying to Mother inside. Why a beautiful world created by Mother looks bad to me? Something wrong with my eyesight, which is again controlled by mind, which might have become a slave to the Indriyas. The Indriyas are controlled by Panchabhutas, 5 natural elements. Maybe I'm abusing the natural elements. Maybe I'm not able to find the divine entity in the natural element. Something missing somewhere. That sort of awareness is this prayer. So, let's continue this prayer. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shudarupena Samstha Namastasai 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 Namo Namaha. That means, as last time I told, whatever you eat, feel that you are not eating. In fact, some people may say, maybe we are offering to God. Well, you are not existing at all. God is taking the food and eating, and you are just observing. When I say I am offering to God, I am not eating, then that I factor, is following you. That's why the next one is Ya Devi Sarvabhuteju Chaya Rupena Samstha Namastasai 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 Namo Namah. Shadow. You are my shadow. My shadow is not different from me. If I become the shadow and observe myself, then I'll become you, because you are my shadow. You see the rahasya in this? That's why Saptasati is told Gupta Vidya. That doesn't mean you should not tell it to anybody. Gupta Vidya means the meaning inside, hidden meaning inside is sometimes astonishing. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Chaya Rupena Samstha Namastasai 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 Namo Namah. Another important factor here is, when do you see the shadow and there is light? And in dark, you don't see a shadow. That means only when you are having that awareness, which is compared to the light, that intellectual ability, medha, higher intelligence, then you can see the presence of her in the form of shadow. A shadow, if you raise your hand, the shadow will raise its hand. That whatever you do, it's reflected. And that itself shows that she is inside me. So, I need to be a shadow of myself and observe me. And then the next one comes. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstha Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha. These body parts, is this my form? No. When I leave the body also, the eyes will be there, the nose will be there. They won't be working. That force which makes this body work and which makes this body enjoy the world, and that force is called Shakti, the power. You are the power in me which makes me do everything. You are in the power in the world which creates illusion for me. You are the power behind the illusion who is in the form of jnana for me. You are the power above the illusion and the jnana, beyond everything. So from body, you go to the nature, nature to the maya, maya to the jnana, and above the maya and jnana, atita sthiti. That's right. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Parama Gurubhyo Namaha, Parameshti Gurubhyo Namaha, Paratpara Gurubhyo Namaha. Paratpara, that is beyond imagination, that is you. Because you are the static force, you are the dynamic force. How can a static force become a dynamic force? It's imperceivable. So you are everything. In fact, in Rudram, it's nice to see Namastambraya Charunaya Namasangaya Padapadiya Namastambraya Charunaya. You are the red color in the copper. How much more you can explain the God? You are the red color which is given to the copper. You are the heat in the fire. That means completely embedded. I cannot disintegrate you from the product to the root. Root and product are embedded. The product and the root are embedded. The problem is, when the root is here, I'm trying to separate this product from the root and trying to find the root away from the product. No. Shiva Shakti Krupini Laltambika. Everything is embedded, encapsulated. That's right. Vishwagarbha, Swarnagarbha, Avarada Vagadishwari. So, all the power inside the sun, you worship sun as God, but the heat in the sun, the light in the sun, Vitre Shamayi, Shashti Shamayi, Uddhi Shamayi, the divinity in the bhaktas, name it, it is you, the power. So, what I can do, I can only appreciate the greatness of your power and surrender myself unconditionally to you. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Srishna Rupena Samstha Namastasya 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 Namo Namaha. This is the beauty. You are the water. Narayane iti Narayanaha, Narayana iti Narayanaha. Nara means water. The one who is in the water is called Narayana. You are Narayana Sahodari. So you are also Narayana. When you are the form of water, and which is water is created by you, and you are creating a feeling of thirsty in you, which is strange, water is becoming thirsty. Does it make sense? Water is becoming thirsty. And water is drinking water. Wow. You are the one who creates the thirst in me. Why thirst? Shuddha is fine. Shuddha is the physical food for our body, the intellectual food for the growth of the soul. Two kshudas, appetite. Similarly, water is the one Ardram Jwalati Jyoti Rahmat Jyoti Jwalati Brahmamatmi Ohamatmi Brahmamatmi Amatmi Brahmamatmi Amevam Mam Juhum Isvaha Ardram Jwalati. I need to wet chamanam. I need to wet myself. The wetting of this soil makes this fertile land. So that the seeds of devotion, when planted, it sprouts up and becomes a big tree. Under the tree, many people can take the shelter. Naimisharanya. Like it becomes like an Amisharanya. For that, I need to wet. So the Trishna is physically, it's a desire for water, thirsty. But at the same time, the thirst for knowledge. That's why I always tell, in spirituality, you should never be satisfied. Oh, I know this. No. It's whatever you know is a drop of an ocean. That's why Nityatrupta, Anityatrupta, Amunimanata Antika, Nityatrupta. That Nityatrupta, Anityatrupta. That's why Lalita Sahasranam is a guide for us. Nityatrupta, in a materialistic life, you should be always happy. I'm happy for my life, whatever it is given. I may be seeing so many, problems around me. Well, that's your Maya. You are the Chaya. You are the one who is creating Maya. It may look like a trouble to me. In fact, it's not. So, often I become my own disturbance. The cough in me is disturbing me. So, whom I can blame? The thirst is thirst for knowledge. You should never be satisfied materialistically. You should always be satisfied materialistically, and you should never be satisfied spiritually. If you follow this principle, you are safe. Unfortunately, the reverse. I'm doing 10 minutes prayer, Guruji. I'm satisfied. You know what? My life is horrible, Guruji, and my health is bad. What is the problem? I thought there is a big problem. I feel very weak sometimes. Is that a problem? So I'm not happy with my, functioning of all the parts. Then the mother will ask you, do you want me to show you what is real ill health? You will not be able to bear. So always be thankful, whatever you have. Thank God, I'm just having diabetes. Nothing else. Thank God. There are unknown diseases in the world. What is the greatest unknown disease which is highly viral and contagious? Anybody can unmute their mic and tell me. What is the greatest
Anger.
So everybody knows the disease. Only the medicine is just to be taken. You know the disease. Good. The greatest contagious viral disease which is spread all over the world is anger. And that if we don't have, then we are lucky. So, Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Trishna Rupena Samstha. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samstha. Namastasai, 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 namo namah. You are the Bhumi, the earth, Bhudevi, who is a personification of patience. You are able to bear people who are doing atrocities, so-called atrocities. Now we are coming to the Dvaitam, duality. You are able to bear the people who are doing atrocities. At the same time, you are able to give shelter to the holy people. Wow. Who can praise your patience? Patience. These are the qualities I need to note down. When we recite this prayer, note down what I need to do to improve myself. Prepare your personal notes and follow that. That's all. It's much more powerful than all the mantras. Number one, I should never be satisfied with my spiritual achievements or whatever it may be. I should always be satisfied with what I have materially. You learned that. Number two, my shadow is my God. God is with me in every action. So I need to become a shadow, to become a witness to all the actions being performed by her through this body. Now we have learned one more thing, patience. That's where in module 1, patience is, because she is beyond the mind, Amatir Medha, he is having 100% patience. But we have a mind. But for that sake, we cannot use that excuse, oh, because I have a mind, I don't have patience. No, we are allowed to have 99% patience. That 1% impatient, that's fine. That 1% only allowance is given. That's why to achieve that, the principle in Sri Vidya is you need to say only 2 times anything. After the second time, you lose your patience. Because mind, this is a critical point in Sri Vidya. Mind is illusion, Maya. How the Maya acts? It peeps out through the thought. This consciousness is pure when it is connected to God. Narayana, Hari Narayana, Nanda Govinda, Ananda Narayana. Narayana, Hari Narayana, Nanda Govinda, Ananda Narayana. Keep on singing, bhajan, then this mind which is trying to peep out through thought will not affect your consciousness as long as you are connected. The moment the connection is stopped, then this gains strength. This is captured by the mind. And it creates illusion. First of all, it wants whatever it thinks it should happen in the external world now. That's the problem. It will happen now. You're fitting yourself in the time frame. When you are a slave to the time, you drop from here to here, from Ajna Chakra. When you conquer the mind, you are here. When you are becoming a slave to the mind, you drop from Ajna to Mula. So, the mind creates an illusion. Okay, Shanil should send the file on Friday itself because he knows that Saturday is QA session. Friday is not coming. Wow, he hasn't sent. Agitation because it is slave to this. No. Then it creates a sub-product. I know Shanil, he was okay before, but now he is also like any other person. He is also like Shivam and Darshan Gandhi. He became, like that. Then it creates anger. Then this fellow calls, Shamil, where is the file? So all this illusion is created by the Maya. And if I have the patience, I observe this at the beginning, the file is not there. So what? I have my mobile phone. I can read it from it. If the mobile phone is not there, so what? I can extend my Chandi part completely and avoid the QA session. Whatever you do, you need to exert patience. Patience save you from becoming patients of your anger. Does that make sense? Patience saves you from becoming patients of your anger. So that is example of you go to the tree and then cut it mercilessly to build your apartment. That is protest? No. Patience. If another seed falls from where another sprout comes, it goes on. So Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shanti Rupena. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Jati Rupena Samstha Namastasya 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 Namo Namah. The equivalent one line in Lalita Sahasranamam. Can anybody tell? What is the equivalent line in Lalita Sahasranamam? Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Jati Rupena Samstha Namastasya 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 Namo Namah. Anybody here? What is the equivalent line in Lalita Sahasranamam? Quick. Are you reciting Lalita Sahasranamam daily? Listening to Lalita Sahasranamam? Kiran Singh, doctor? Okay. Brahma Kidadilni Varnashrama Vidhayini. All the Varnas, Chaturvarna, Brahmana, Kshatriya, Sudra, Vaishya, Shudra, all these Varnas are lifestyles. That is one form of Jati. Then by character Jati comes, by form Jati comes, by the type of birth the Jati comes. Svedada, Andada, Udbhuja. How you take the life, take the birth. So many Jatis are there, so many varieties, species are there. But unfortunately, because of a power, strength, or because of a form, or because of a status, one may feel superior to another and will not be able to find God in that entity which is inferior to him in his mind. I'm a Brahmin, so Shudra is not God. I'm a six-footer, so I look down on the short people. I'm an elephant, wow, nobody can match with me. I'm a tiger, so much strength. So that is why this is called Ashtapashas. All these illusions which divert our mind. But one of the main important principles in Srividya is I need to unify everything what I see. Mind differentiates. Differentiates is in the Bhupura. In the Sri Yantra, the square is the differentiation. From there, gradually, by unifying everything. Okay, this laptop, this is mobile, but both are made of almost same material. This is Shanil, this is, what is his name? Ajit. Okay, he is in New Zealand, he is somewhere else in India. He is a male, and then Dr. Karan Singh, she is a female. So you are differentiating. He is senior, he is junior. But go to another level. There are levels, layers. The way you go on the outer layer, in the sea, ocean, if you just stroll around the shore, what you get? Foam and dirt and kachada. You go deep. Sagaragarbha, Badabanala, the pearls, the wisdom, pearls of wisdom will be there. That's why as long as you keep your awareness on the shore, which is the body, which is the form, lifestyle, you will never be able to experience the divinity. You need to take a plunge, deep plunge into the ocean of knowledge. That's why Amrutambo Nidhiye Namaha, Ratnadvipaye Namaha. Amrutambo, this knowledge is imperishable, but external knowledge is perishable. Day by day, the inventions are being changed. One person says ghee is good for food. The next moment, no, it's very bad. Whatever, that's a problem with me I face in the world. Whatever I want to take, the next moment somebody says, no Guruji, just now it produces cancer. Everything produces cancer in this, except anger. So what can I eat? Every day the rule changes. So take a deep plunge into that, then you will understand. Yadevi Sarva. That's why in Lalita Sahasranam, different animals have come. Charan Meena Balotana Matsya Kurma Prishta Jaitna Prabhanta. The Kurma. Ashwaruda Lishtidatva Heart. Sindhura Pratisevita Elephant. See this beauty of the Lalita Sahasranam. In avatars, Matsya Kurma Varahasya, the one who goes in the water, Matsya. Kurma, both in water and land. Varaha, the one which you look down on the normal time, the pig. Narasimhacha, half animal and half human. So everything is defined. Vamana, short. Kalki. This is a lesson for us, Dashavatara. To just understand this word. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Jati Rupena Samstha Namaste Namo Nama.